from my experience, I've seen this over and over again where somebody doesn't want to pay. They don't see the value. They're like, I know everybody in my industry. There's only 5 or 6 people that can buy us. We're just going to put it out to them. And what they forget is that they've never sold a business before. And so the people that are out there buying businesses have done it several times. And they know the process to get, when you're getting up to that letter of intent, the owner has all of the power. Once you have that letter of intent and you've got the NDA signed and you're now into due diligence, the seller has all the power beforehand. Once you have the letter of intent and that NDA in hand and you're into due diligence, the buyer has all the power. And the person that's selling their business has no idea of this process and how badly they're going to get beat up. They don't know whether they're ready for sale because they've never sold a business before. If you guys did it all on your own without a broker, based on the fact that there was no ad back-ends, there's, the way you ran your business, you probably would have been okay. But, you wouldn't have known culture fit. You wouldn't have known all of those other things, and you wouldn't have known how to ask those questions and ensure those things in the deal.
And that's a big thing, knowing what questions to ask. It's the answers aren't what's important. It's what questions you should ask. And you're right, buying a business is difficult. I think selling a business is just as difficult.
100%.
We had never done either. We grew. We had 6 locations at Isaac. We did every one of those organically because I realized I was either too stupid or not experienced enough to go out and buy somebody. And I'm glad I didn't because knowing now, and the gentleman I work with is on our team, Josh, Yale graduate, played fullback for him, just, brilliant kid. I call him a kid because he's a hell of a lot younger than I am, but the questions he asks and the diligence he does and the models they build, and the financial models. And
it makes a huge difference because the buyer's job is to get that price that, on the letter of interest and, where they start the whole process to get it down.
See, but that isn't ours. See, that's where we're unique. Every single one of our deals, we have closed to the penny at our letter of intent. We never, and again, our company at Isaac, we never did bid to spec work. We did some, but bid to spec is where you throw a bid in and then you make your money on the change orders.
Okay.
In our buying process, a lot of companies are exactly as you say, Michael. They put a letter of intent in. They do that. That get them on the line, and then we're going to beat you up on the Q of E, which is quality of earnings.
Okay.
I mean, quality of earnings in the diligence. I mean, I call it a conscious colonoscopy because you are awake as this thing's going through. It is tough. We submitted over 1,800 individual pieces of information during our Q of E. My guy at the time, Adam. One piece of information was your last 5 years of reviewed tax returns. That was one piece of information. There was 1,800 of those requests. They're asking about a in-ground fuel tank that we had back at 2 locations ago. And where's the closing report for that? I said, this is from like 1997. I mean, but that's what. But we are very unique in that process of we never try to beat people up. But it's nice if they have representation. But trying to sell a business it's not easy. And if you want to do this, if it's something you're not just dipping your toe in the water, if you want to do this and you're serious about it, you kind of need the representation. And hand in glove with that is if you are going to get a broker, you are going to be serious about it because once they send out that thing called your teaser and then the SIM, your confidential information memorandum, when we send out our teaser, the teaser is, hey, business, Northeast, heating and air conditioning, some plumbing, doing about $70 million. Are you interested? We got back here, sign this NDA. We had 70 NDAs signed for Isaac.
Don't miss an episode. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.